Hey makers, this is Yana with Mockys, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Cricut's latest update on its shape tool. So we're going to look at the updated shapes, and we're going to create this cute little Christmas gift tag. And if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe for more helpful tutorials. Okay, well, let's get started. When I click right here on the shapes, you're gonna see this big menu. Now on the top there are free shapes, and now of course they're advertising their access, so Cricut Access. You can purchase the subscription or you can buy each shape for 99 cents each. Now if I look at the free shapes, to be honest, for me the new free shapes are not all that exciting. It's, we have some curved ones and some, half a circle and all of that, but it's not that of a big deal from what I expected when I heard that there are new additional shapes. Of course, they want you to add the subscription and buy their extra shapes or individually. So, but anyway, we can work and it speeds up our process just a bit. So today I'm going to show you how to create a gift tag using some of the new shapes. Okay, so let's take a look and get this rectangle right here. It's actually a rounded corners rectangle. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna rotate it. And also what I noticed is that Cricut has updated the little icons. So I remember the lock used to be on the bottom, so I guess they switched things around and moved things around. But this is the latest and the greatest, so we're gonna work with that. So now that I rotate it, I wanna unlock it. As you can see, it keeps moving. Now the lock went down. But so now that I unlocked it, I'm gonna go ahead and change the size. Now I'm gonna make this size about the size of a business card, but you can change it to whatever size you want. And so let's see, the size of a business card by, oops, no, it's 2 by 3.5. Here we go. So now that we found the size that we need, I'm gonna go ahead and lock. Now let's go ahead and choose another shape. Looking at the new shapes, we have this kind of oval shape and also this semicircle shape. Go ahead and rotate it. Now I'm gonna take this oval shape first, unlock, and I'm sort of gonna squish it and put it on the top. Let me zoom in just a bit. So let's make it kind of in the middle. I want to make sure everything is centered, so I'm going to go ahead and take this and align center horizontally. And now I'll take this semicircle shape that I just grabbed from our shapes tool, and I'm going to go ahead and size it. Again, they switched this size that used to be on the right hand side, and it's a little bit inconvenient because I got used to the other ones. So I'm going to change the size, and again I'm going to place it over maybe something like that. You can change the size more or bring it down more. You can play around with it. There's so many different ways you can create a tag, but this is one example that we can do right here. Go ahead and select it all again and make sure you align center horizontally. So now at this point it looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and weld it. So now we have this kind of wavy shape and looks good. Now let's go to shapes one more time and take a circle. I'm gonna make this circle smaller. Let's make it about 0.25 and put it in the center. We can again take it all and make sure that the circle is centered. Center horizontally, and I'm gonna slice it out. So of course we don't need the circle that we sliced. Let's go ahead and delete. Now, I mean, this is good to go. You can cut it out and using your scrapbook paper or just color paper or have your pen write something on top, but I'm gonna go ahead and change the color and maybe add some more cutouts right here. So let's see what other shapes we can play with. Let's go to shapes again. I'm going to take this kind of inverted skinnier triangle than the other one, thinner one. So let's flip it over and let's make it smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it a couple of times. And what I'm going to do is going to try and create a little Christmas tree. Now if you want, you can make them a little bit smaller as they go up. I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and select it all and again align to make sure everything aligns perfectly, and then let's weld it. So now we have a little Christmas tree, and let's put it maybe somewhere right here. I think it's a bit too tall, so let's make it smaller. I'm gonna go ahead and select the tag and the Christmas tree and slice. We don't need that. We can play around more with the Christmas tree here. And maybe make another one. Maybe a little bit smaller. Let's try right here. Hold shift again and slice. Again, we don't need that one. We have one more, and maybe just let's do a little bit smaller right here, kind of picking through. And let's select it all and hit slice one more time. So let's delete and delete. So now we have our little gift tag that you can use for your Christmas gifts, or you can just, create other decorations with it. And well, the shapes that we just learned, we can do obviously, and it saves a little bit of time, and you can play around and create other things with it. But here we have a cute little gift card that you can create for your gifts. Okay, well, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch you later. Thank you.